children. Today we will see some more question answer based on Act 4 Scene 1. So how tense the scene has become as Shylock fights for his legal right against the rest. This scene, known as the trial scene, is the central scene or the climax of the play. The scene becomes tense when Shylock insists on his legal right, though the Duke and Bassanio try to reason with him to show mercy and compassion. The stage is set for a legal battle between Shylock and the rest. Number 4. What argument takes place just before this extract? Just before this extract, an argument takes place between Bassanio and Shylock. Bassanio asks Shylock whether a man is obliged to seek the death of everything he dislikes. In reply, Shylock wants to know, when a man hates a thing intensely, why should he not kill it willingly? Bassanio further argues that a first offense does not arouse so fierce a hatred. Shylock argues again with another question. He asks Bassanio whether he would give a serpent a second chance to sting him. Number 2. Give 2 examples from the extract to show that it is useless to plead with the Jew to show mercy. In the extract, Antonio tells Bassanio that it is useless to plead with the Jew to show mercy. He tells him if he is hoping to soften his heart, he might as well stand on the seesaw and ask the tide not to rise so high as usual. Secondly, he may as well ask the wolf why he has made the mothership to mourn for the lamb he has devoured. Number 3. Give the meaning of bait his usual height. It means reduce its mutual height, meaning to ask the ocean tides not to rise. Number B. To wag their high tops. It means to sway their high top. It refers to the swaying of the high tops of the pine trees on the mountains. Number 4. What reason does Shylock give for his hatred for Antonio? Shylock does not give a definite reason for his hatred for Antonio. He goes on to state that he has individual whims like other men. He says that these people have no well-grounded reason to offer as to why they hate him. Dislike various objects like a gaping pig, a harmless domestic cat, and a bagpipe. Shylock says that he bears just such a deep-rooted hatred and a definite dislike for Antonio. Number 5. Bassanio offers Shylock 6,000 ducats. What is Shylock's reaction to the offer? Shylock tells Bassanio that if he were to double it and double it again 3 times over, he would still refuse to accept 6,000 ducats. He wants only the penalty to be paid. Number 5. Let their beds be made as soft as yours. Who are they? In the first extract, whose beds are referred to? In the first line of the extract, they refers to the slaves of the Christians. The beds of the slaves are referred here. What is meant by let their palates be seasoned with such viands? This means to give the slaves rich food to eat. This refers to Shylock's complaint that Christians don't provide their slaves the rich food they themselves take and treat them as they please, since they are their property. Number 3. How is the pound of flesh dearly bought by Shylock? Shylock says that the pound of flesh which he claims from Antonio has been bought by him at a high price. As per the bond agreement, at the forfeiture, Shylock is entitled to only a pound of Antonio's flesh. He will lose his 3,000 ducats he had given. Number 4. Why does Shylock keenly say, I stand for judgment? Shylock thinks that since the pound of flesh has been bought by him at a high price, it is his and therefore insists on having it. He demands justice from the Duke as per the bond agreement. Number 5. What do the decors of Venice guarantee? What would happen if Shylock were refused justice? Decors of Venice guarantee equal rights and privileges to the citizens and foreigners. If Shylock were refused the justice system of Venice will be at stake. Venice would be exposed to disrepute and will adversely affect the trade and prosperity of Venice. How can you conclude from the given extract that Shylock is good at giving relevant arguments to prove his case? The given extract proves that Shylock is good at giving relevant arguments to prove his case. He gives replies word by word to the questions put forward by his enemies. When asked to give a noble response on having mercy on Antonio, Shylock says that Christians are no better. They treat their slaves as they treat their asses, dogs and mules. He questions if Christians would allow their slaves to intermarry in their families and allow them to have comfortable beds and tasty food like them. He further argues that just as people have no good reason when he cannot put up with a gaping pig, a harmless domestic cat or a bagpipe, he has no reason to give for taking a pound of Antonio's flesh. Number 6. How did Bassanio encourage Antonio, assuring him of every help? Bassanio tells Antonio not to lose hope and have courage. He is ready to give his own flesh to greedy Shylock and his whole body too before he will allow him to lose one drop of Antonio's blood on his behalf. What is meant by tainted wither of the flock? In what way is he meetest for death? Antonio says that he is like a sick sheep in the herd, only fit to be taken out from the herd for slaughter. He says that he is the most fit or suitable person to die. What is an epitaph? Why does Antonio talk about the epitaph at this time? Epitaph is an inscription written on the tomb of a dead man. Antonio talks about the epitaph now since he is sure that he has to die as the Jew was determined to have his bond. State the generous offer made by Bassanio to save his friend just before the extract. To save Antonio, Bassanio offers to pay Shylock 6,000 ducats, double the amount of money borrowed from Shylock. Who comes to the scene immediately after Antonio's speech? Why does the person come? Nerissa, dressed as a lawyer, came to the scene immediately after Antonio's speech. She came to deliver a letter to the Duke from Dr. Valerio of Padua. Describe Antonio's mood in the context. How does his such attitude shape him to be an important character in the comedy? In this context, Antonio's mood is quite passive and is resigned to his inevitable fate. His nobility and love for Bassanio is also shown in this extract. This attitude makes him a tragic hero and wins him the love and sympathy of the audience. Number 7. Extract. Explain why Gratiano react violently in the extract. When Shylock insists that he wants only his bond and is sharpening his knife to cut the flesh from the man who has failed to pay the debt, Gratiano reacts violently to his remark. He says that Shylock is not sharpening his knife on the sole of his shoe but on his soul, and no metal, not even the axe of a hangman, can have half the sharpness of his envy. Who was Pythagoras? What was the theory about rebirth according to him? Pythagoras was a Greek philosopher and mathematician. He taught the doctrine of the transmigration of souls. According to this theory, the souls of some human being pass after death into animals and those of animals into some men. Give the meaning of waver in my faith. It means to lose faith in my own religion. It means that he tends to believe Pythagoras' theory of transmigration. Number B. The gallows did his fell soul fleet. It means that when he was hanged for manslaughter, the soul of a wolf entered by his body at birth. How did the spirit of the wicked wolf enter into Shylock? The spirit of the wicked wolf entered into Shylock's body when he was in mother's womb. The wolf was killed for manslaughter. How can it be concluded from Shylock's tendency that he has the spirit of the wolf? It can be concluded that Shylock has the spirit of the wolf because all the inclination are wolf-like. He is greedy, bloodthirsty and rapacious. Certainly, the spirit dwelling in his breast must have formerly been that of a wolf when its former body was slain. It took up its abode in Shylock's body. State clearly how Shylock ridicules Gressanio after the extract. Shylock laughs at Gressanio's outburst. He says that he is injuring his lungs. He says it is a mere waste of breath unless curse can make his bond illegal. He sarcastically tells Antonio to try to get more wisdom, or his understanding will soon be beyond the hope of any improvement. Number 8. What is the meaning of strain? Why is the quality of mercy not strain? The word strain means forced. Portia tells that the very characteristics of mercy is that there can be no compulsion in its exercise. It drops as freely as a gentle rain from heaven on the earth below. It is beyond the power of man and the law to compel a man to be merciful. Mercy is a free voluntary action. Number 2. In what way is mercy twice blessed and is mightiest in the mightiest? Portia says that mercy carries with it a twofold power and a double blessing. It benefits both the giver and the receiver. It is not an attribute of weakness. She says its effect is the greatest and noblest when exercised by the great and the powerful. Though the law gives them absolute power to enforce justice. What is scepter? What does the scepter signify? Scepter is a rod which a king holds in his hand, symbolizing his royal power. The king's scepter is the outward symbol of his earthly power. It gives him awful majesty and fills his subjects with dread and fear of him. Give the meaning of it becomes the throned monarch better than his crown. Portia says that mercy sheds upon a royal king a brighter luster than the crown he wears. But mercy is above his sceptred sway. Portia says that mercy is far above the earthly power of a king symbolized by his scepter. Thank you and have a nice day. This question answer was from your workbook. Go through your workbook and please note down the answer.